Round one, started.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Pew pew! Yo, Nikeel. How are ya? Welcome to the stream.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yo, Diego. Yo, Damien. How are you guys? Man, it's been a little while. It's been a little while. Been a little bit busier with work. Wow, there's a lot of people that just jumped at the same time here. So we're going to kick it off with this Forzathon Live just because I was notified about it and I was like, why not? Why not? This entire stream is going to be Forzathon related, whether it's Forzathon Live, you guys can join me the next top of the hour. We're also going to do the Forzathon Weekly Challenge because some people are still having difficulties and some people are saying my A-Class tune cannot 3-star the speed zone. That is not true. I think some people just don't know how to drive. Good thing I had Rewind on here. Good thing I had Rewind still on. I was like, yep, that's not going to work. And I'm not even going to be able to do this jump now because of that, but that's okay. That's alright. How is everyone today? Happy Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. Who's going to be watching the Super Bowl? And Damien, I don't have that many points. I've had a little bit of a hiccup in terms of playing Forzathon Live. It's been a little bit. I probably have a little under 1,000, but I already bought the Hummer and all that stuff. I might even have less than that, actually, because the Hummer was expensive.
Recalculating route. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, let's see what we can do in this speed zone. Oop, not too good, not too good. Oh boy, yep. Oh yeah, that's not right. That's not how we're supposed to do it. Speed zone failed. Thanks, Forza. Thanks for letting me know I failed it. I'm just waking up here, guys. I'm just waking up.
Turn around when it is
I went to sleep a little bit too late last night, and I got up. Wasn't about to go to church, so I watched the stream that they had on my phone just now, and here I am now. Streaming with you guys. Really wanted to get a stream up this week. And I am just god-awful. I'm slowly trying to, like, wake up and realize what's going on here, that I'm actually racing my car. Ooh. It's been a good weekend, but who is ready for the Super Bowl tonight? I'm pretty excited to watch it. I hope it's a really good game. I hope it's not just a blowout one way or the other. And it should not be. I mean, these are the two best teams. They're the two teams that are hot. Unfortunately, it's the New England Patriots, which nobody really likes them. And the Los Angeles Rams. Now, I personally don't hate the Patriots because they win a lot. I just don't like the Patriots because their attitudes, like Tom Brady and the coach Belichick, there's just, when they lose, they don't know how to handle it. And that's when you truly see who people are, is when they lose, how do they react. And for example, last year when the Eagles beat the Patriots, and still technically the Eagles are reigning Super Bowl champions, they just ran right off the field. Like, Tom Brady didn't even salute Nick Foles at all, and that kind of was like, yep, that's who Tom Brady is. If he loses, he does not know how to handle it. No sportsmanship at all, and that is the reason I don't like the Patriots. It's not like most people, they're just tired of seeing them win, whatever. I mean, they've been a good team. Nothing you can do about it, but just their attitudes, man, that's what I don't like. But we're going to have to switch cars for this final one, the drift zone. This car is not going to drift at all. Not at all. So let's see. What should we get into? I guess we're going to have to go with the Formula Drift car, right? We're going to have to go with the Formula Drift car. Let's switch it up, though. We're going to do a different one. Let's do this one. I always use my orange BMW. I really don't have an RX-7 that's set up for this, so unfortunately, that's not really gonna do too well for me. But Diego, as long as it's a, you know, a nice joke, sure, that's fine. But Diego, I will show you the Forzathon shop here shortly, and oh look, an audio glitch because I switched my car. How wonderful. I have no car sounds right now. Isn't this great, guys? Amazing. Yippee. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, alright. 10 minutes remaining, team. Let's go. Let's get it. I gotta say, I feel like I'm hitting a pretty good score until I went off the road there a little bit. Wait, I'm hearing sounds. They're coming back. The sounds are coming back, guys. It's so weird drifting without any sounds, I have to say. That is, like, really weird. Still no car sounds. We got road sounds. We got the person talking to us. Still no car sounds. I'm sliding. You can hear my car sliding. That's a start. Yay, car slides. Woo! Where are the car sounds, man? This is so weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I hate when you just barely, like, 2 of your tires go out of the drift zone, like, off the pavement, and it stops counting your score. Like, why? Why is that a thing? But nice, man, nice. Yeah, the RX-7 I'm sure is really good. It's just not a car I've spent time with tuning or switching around, so I don't think stock it'll work too well for me. Dude, I hate this. Why is there no car sound still? Like, seriously? This should be fixed by now. It's like so weird just hearing the little ticker on the drift zone score and the sliding and nothing else. And turn right. Yeah, thanks. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. What can we do to fix this? Is something gonna work? Nope. I wonder if I switched cars again if it would work, but I'm kind of liking this one right now, so we're not gonna do that. This is great. Nobody gets to hear any sound from my cars today. I put the suppressor attachment on, guys. No, 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 no. I should... It is so weird, dude. I can't even tell, like, what my car's doing. I hate it. Oh, I hate this so much. You guys have no idea how much I hate this. But we're only going to be doing this Forzathon live, Lisa Jacobs. And then I'm going to be doing the Forzathon weekly challenge. But after that, everybody will be able to join. We'll be doing the next Forzathon live. Maybe hang out a little bit online, and then we'll see what time it is by the time we get to that point. I can't believe it's still not working. Usually it goes off for like a little bit. And I just had a really bad run here. I just don't get it, man. How does this make it through testing? They had to test switching cars. And the audio sound just kind of glitching out. Like, I've had this happen a few times. I just don't get it. I just missed the zone. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what, since this is almost done, let me try switching cars. Let's see if that fixes it. Let's see if that fixes it. We'll get into this car. Why not? Why not? It's really not 7.6. It's really not too bad. Now, for some people that are new to the game, granted, it could be, but hello there, Happy Plum. You're just such a happy plum today, aren't you? Nope, still nothing. Wow. Well, let's see how this car can drift. It's not really a drift car, but it's fast and it's all-wheel drive.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Up, up, up. I was doing pretty good until right there. I can't complain with the results of this. Not bad. Hey, not bad. I love the sounds of this motor swap, though, I gotta say. Not much of a motor swap kind of person, but this one does sound nice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Cut it a little too early, but... Solid 60,000 both laps. Not bad. Not bad.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I do have Forza Horizon 2. I haven't played it in a while, but I do have it. There we go. I think I was the last one to complete it. There's my 60 Forzathon points. Okay, so we're gonna head right back to Horizon Solo, but I didn't go out of the menu. I just had to go back to Horizon Solo. Now, let's see here. Oh wow, yeah, no, I only have 305 Forzathon points because I bought this 600 Forzathon point Hummer, the very rare Hummer. So there is the Forzathon shop for winter, in case anyone wasn't aware. I'm pretty sure this Bentley was in here a long time ago because I got this thing. This was one of the first Forza editions I had. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just a wheel spin, but I swear this thing was in here before. I think I got it through a wheel spin and then it was in the shop. I think that's what happened. But the Hummer, definitely a rare one. This is a car you might want to invest some Forzathon points into to maybe go and sell later because not everybody's going to get that thing. It's still going to be a rare. It's still going to be a rare car, but it's not going to be like it was, that's for sure. So we might as well do the daily challenge, earn 3 great speed skills because that's super easy. And then we're going to do fond memories. We're going to complete it live because I covered it before the event started and I started to do it. Then I was like, you know what, I could do this on a stream because there are some people that are like, hey, I'm still having issues and difficulties, whatever. So we can do this in a stream, I figured, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. So we will do the next Forzathon live at the top of the hour. If I'm in the middle of something and don't mention anything about 10 minutes before, if one of you guys want to remind me, or a couple of you, hey, remind me, definitely want to do those. But hello there, Total Motors. So, obviously, first thing is to get into a retro rally car. So we're just going to go to the garage, and in case anyone is completely new to the game and doesn't know how to figure out what car class things are in, we'll show that real quick. And Nikeel, I'm not going to do the Forzathon weekly in online. I want to do that in solo, but later I will be creating a convoy for sure. So when you're going for retro rally, that's what we need. Just want to go to your garage, my cars, whatever, and then you just want to, you don't want to do that. You want to hit Y so you can filter for retro rally. If you hit Y on Xbox, not sure what it is on PC, just scroll down until you find retro rally. Then you'll see all of your car choices right here. I'm sure most people went with the Subi. Honestly, really good other option, the Subaru from the Barn Finds, the 22B. Amazing car. I haven't actually built one yet, but it's a great car. I'm sure a lot of people like that. The Peugeot, another good choice. You can't go wrong with the pew pew. And then this is my car of choice, though. The 99 Evo 6. I used it last week. I like it a lot. And that's what we're sticking with. We can use it for all the challenges, so why not? And yeah, the gauntlet I'm sure could work, but the gauntlet does take longer. My goal is to get this done ASAP. So, now that we're in our car, obviously I already got that done because I drove this car earlier. The next one is those 3 quote-unquote airborne pass skills. I'm really not sure how they didn't fix this. So, we need 5 airborne pass skills. We already got 1. We're going to get the other 4 right now. And we'll get those great speed skills as well on our way over to where we're going to be going. So my favorite race now, again, filter your map. Any of these work. Between dirt racing series and cross country. Maybe not all of the dirt racing, but most of the cross country races. So the green races, these are off-road. There's always like little jumps and stuff that they have going on. So for the airborne pass skill, we already covered this obviously in my guide, but you need an air skill and then a pass skill pretty much simultaneously. So cross-country races, generally, they're pretty much all going to work. Now, the race that I prefer to do, though, is the Mud Kickers 4x4 Scramble. So, personally, this is the most fun one, I feel like. Whoa! Let's get our great speed skills. Basically, just gotta... I forget what the speed is that you have to go to get a great speed skill. It's definitely more than 100. Maybe it's like 120 or 150. There's like certain speeds you have to hit to get them. See, I just got a speed skill, but we should get a great speed skill any second here. There it is, great speed. I'm going to guess it's 150. So we just need to maintain our speed of 150. There's another one. I think we just need one more. And there it is. Look at that. 3 great speed skills done already. So very simple. The daily challenges are always really easy. Now, we're going to head over, though, to Mud Kickers. I might as well just fast travel there at this point. Just so we can move along here and get this done, because I would like to end the stream with a nice little online session. At least I got my car sounds back. That's good to know. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I already blueprinted a race for this. So you just go to custom events, and there it is. I have it set up. Retro Rally. You got to make sure everyone uses Retro Rally. But hello there, Adam. Welcome to the stream. So we got to use Retro Rally. I made this 3 laps. I didn't really feel like more than 3 was necessary. Of course, at the time, I thought we only needed 3 total Airborne pass skills. We do need 5, but I still think I can get it, and with Rewind, I can definitely get it. But yeah, Marco, that is what I showed in my guide, and it's okay to do it that way. I feel like it's not as fun, though. So, difficulty, this is kind of something I was like, I don't really know where to use it at. I felt like New Racer was too boring because you literally couldn't try it all. You had to, like, literally wait. So, I went with Expert when I was doing my testing, and we're going to try that again now because I think that worked pretty well. That way you start far back, you have a bunch of guys in front of you. I might not launch right away just to really give myself some separation. I'll just wait like a second. And then the goal is you don't want to really have to try too hard. You just want to let these happen. It's a lot more fun and it's a lot more... It just, for me, it seemed to work better when I didn't try too hard. So my tune, it'll destroy any Drivatar class. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I can just whip right by everybody. But when you're going on these jumps here, you want to get some nice little air skills and then pass skills. The thing is, though, you have to get the air skill before the pass skill. So sometimes it can be a little bit tricky, especially when you mess up like I just did right there. So we're going to rewind all the way back. And again, keep in mind, when you rewind, your skills won't pop up for probably like the first 5 seconds. And hacks, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. That is way too far out. We didn't even get Motorsport 8 yet. So we're going to try this one more time, though, because it didn't work out there that first time. See, again, here I'm going to get the air skill, and then now I need to get a pass skill. And man, I'm just having awful luck with these hills right now. Awful luck. It was funny, when I tested this, it worked perfectly. I didn't have any issues. Of course, now when I'm trying to do it on stream, it's like, nope, our timing's going to be way off. Let's try from right here. So there you go. You see the skills are taking a little bit to register there. There's an air skill, and I should be able to get the pass skill, and that should be 1. There it is. So now we can just rewind, just to show you guys how this will work. So we got 1, that will count. Then you can rewind all the way back and try it again. Honestly, I think it's more fun to just go through the race and just get them. But for demonstrational purposes... Whoa, I just got Airborne pass skilled. See that guy? Flew right by me. So there's an air skill, and then if I can sneak by this guy... Nope, see, it took way too long. I'm probably just going to go through the lap after I do it this time. It's really hit or miss with the timing. Sometimes you're going to nail these and get them perfectly, and I got like 2 or 3 in one lap the one time. Now this time, it's just like, nope. We're going to make this difficult for you. Ooh, ooh. Oh, man. All right, forget it. We're just going to keep going. Because obviously this lap, it's just not working out. So now we're way in the back. Way in the back of the pack. That was pretty funny, though. This thing just totally tumbled. And this is a really short race, too. That's the other nice thing about it. So even if you go to the next lap, the second lap, and you can make this as many laps as you want to. Now once we get over to these jumps, same type of thing. We gotta get the air skill, and of course I passed the guy first. Again, see, the timing is just not working out right now at all. And those guys are way too far ahead of me, so we're just gonna go to the last lap, and man, I'm just having so much trouble this race. Steering clear of these jumps and not messing up. But Total Motors, I have a capture card, so I just use that on YouTube and you go to the live streaming section. When I was testing this gunner, it took me like a couple minutes, like literally one race, 5 minutes, and I was done. This time, just having really bad luck. There, maybe that'll work. Air. No pass? Come on, man. There's an air skill, and of course no one's there for me to pass again. So whatever, we're just gonna go through to the last lap. Maybe it'll work out better with timing. I can't believe how off the timing is this time around. Ooh, hey, come on, man. Don't need to hit me. Alright, so I want to make sure I stay behind these guys. Honestly, I'm thinking, wow, how did I do that? Now that guy's going to be too far ahead of me, man. Yeah, the timing was just awful this race. All the timing was just awful. Alright, we'll try to rewind one more time. If it doesn't work out, we'll just restart the race. That's true, Gloria. That is that other race there. Like I said, lots of the cross-country races. I believe the one you're referring to is cross-country. And then some of the dirt races are good. I just really like this one because there's a huge cluster of these hills. And when I was testing it, it worked way better than this is right now. This looks awful, but believe me, when I was testing this, this was like a piece of cake. I might be able to sneak one here at the end. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Not quite. Oh, we missed the checkpoint. Alright, last time. Last time we're going to try this here, then we're just going to restart the race. I might put it on an unbeatable difficulty. We'll challenge myself. Unbeatable I didn't even think to try, but honestly with the way this is going right now, it might work out better. Because the thing is, I'm catching up to these people like way too easily right now. This one is going to be the one that's going to work, if it's going to work, right here. Right here, right here. Come on, let me pass him, let me pass him. Yo, are you kidding me, Subaru? Are you kidding me? Lame. Nope, we gotta try one more time. It would've worked that time, but he was being a real douche. Lady Magyar. So would not let me buy him. He was boxing me out. But I'm pretty sure when I was testing this, I didn't even rewind the first time I did it, and it just worked the first time. I had like 3 or 4. Dude, why does my car always have to do that? I never had that happen when I was testing. And here we go. Barrel roll. Wait, are we going to get the barrel roll? Barrel roll. Pew! There it is. Yeah, the next time I do this race, I'm going to do it on Unbeatable, but that was pretty cool. We just got a barrel roll skill. I wonder if that's a consistent spot where we could get barrel roll skills, because it's happened like twice now. And you can see, though, it takes a little bit, and even though we technically crashed, it still counts that barrel roll skill. So that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I like that. Now, let's see if we can not crash like this every time right now, man. Every time. Alright, forget it. It's just not working this race. It's just not working the way it all kind of worked out here. We're going to try again on Unbeatable. I want to see if I can do that. Because all my testing was either on, like, New Racer, which I felt was... It was just way too boring. And then this is on Expert, I think it was. It's just a little bit too Easy. Can I sneak second place out? Nope, he's gonna box me out again. Alright, that's fine. That's okay. Alright, let's just hop right back into it. Now this race, it's weird because this is a circuit race, but it never puts me back to the starting point. Most of the circuit races, once you do them, it'll just put you right at the starting point. This one, it starts you over here. I have no idea why that is. Alright, so what do we got? How many do we have now? I think we only have 2 total, right? 2, okay. So we'll do it again. This time we're going to do it on Unbeatable. Why is everybody asking me how to live stream on YouTube? We got Google, man. Why are you coming to a Forza live stream to ask me how to live stream on YouTube? You just got to go to your live streaming page on your YouTube. And you can set it up there. And if you have a capture card, you can run it right through that. But here we go. Whoops. Wrong thing. There we go. Unbeatable. Let's see if we can do it. Man, I'm pulling right away from that Lancia. Oh, we're gonna do that. Okay. Alright, I see you. I'll just do this then. Just bump you guys right out of the way. That's how we want to play. Here we go. There should be some airborne pass skills here. Oh, he just bumped me sideways. I don't like that. Lame. Now I'm all over the place because of that. We're gonna get one? Is anything gonna pop there? Probably not. Man, these drivatars right now. Very nice, Gloria. And rolling heavy, my car is A-Class 800. I almost said 100. A-Class 100. And as you can see, I just tore through all those unbeatable drivatars. Of course, I'm going for these airborne pass skills. And it looks like it's just not gonna happen here again. It might, wait, nope, dude, cutting that corner is so frustrating because it always makes me go on 2 wheels. Alright, whatever, forget it. Forget it. We're going to the next lap. We're gonna try and get these first 2 guys. Yo, Brett, how are you, buddy? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. It's now... Oh, come on, dude. See, they're not letting me get it. They're, like, slowing down for no reason. It's so frustrating. Oh, no, 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 no! Come on, man! Why? I seriously did not have any of these issues before. I don't understand why this is all happening like this. I'm just having such bad luck on every turn that I make around those. And here I am, eating the fence alive. We're just going for it on the last lap. If not, I might show you guys one of the other races I like to do, but this before was my favorite one. After this stream, it might not be my favorite spot anymore. Oh my gosh. Alright, here's the last shot. There's one. Wow, I didn't even realize I was going to get one there. If I can just pull in front of this guy here, that would be fantastic, but this game's being stupid. Yep, that should be one. That should be one. I don't know if that counted or not. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. Well, Brett, this is actually a hybrid build, so it's meant for road racing and off-road racing. but still destroys the unbeatable Drivatars even on this kind of terrain, so it all works out. There it is. That should work. That should do it. There it is. There's another one. Alright, see, there we go. There we go. That checkpoint doesn't even matter either. That's what you need to do to pass. You can easily just swing through that checkpoint and then rewind. Dude, the way I hit that jump every time, it's just ridiculous. Now, is that gonna count? Yes, it does. There we go, baby. There it is. The first times it didn't work out too well, but this race we got it perfect. So that exactly what just happened there is what happened when I was testing before. So I just had a lot of bad luck there, but we're gonna finish out this race, obviously. Probably not gonna get first place, but that's okay. We weren't really worried about that. I have a chance, even though I'm not trying for that. Could we sneak it out? Could we sneak it out? Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's on unbeatable. If it was on highly skilled, maybe I could have snuck it out there, but whatever. Whatever. But 7.6, that's pretty much what it is, but you don't have to do it like while you're in air. You just have to get the air skill. And as you guys can see, look at the lap times. I mean, that's pretty nasty. 54 seconds, the next highest, that's 54.1. The next lowest, I should say, is 55.6. So that's an unbeatable, and that is with a kind of hybrid tune. So that is why I love this car. That is why I love it. But alright, so, the Lucky Escape skills. This one's easier than the Airborne pass skills. Now, Lucky Escape is basically drift or E-drift, and then near miss. So, you want to go to solo for this. It's definitely where you want to be. And doesn't matter where you go, really, I would just go where there's lots of asphalt and lots of Drivatars, which by the festival is perfect. And I did lower it to expert, but then I went to unbeatable. But there you go, Lisa. Yeah, I believe if you get the air skill and then you pass 2 cars, it is possible to get like multiple airborne pass skills literally in one shot too, which is pretty cool. But alright, so all we're gonna do, and you can see the traffic coming, we just want to drift and get really close, near miss. And that is Lucky Escape. Very simple, very easy. And you basically just want to do it with traffic around you. Whoa, that's going to be too tight. I think I got one there. I should have got one there. I don't know if it actually counted or not, but it should have. So drift, near miss. And hopefully when we see the skill chain again, it pops up. I hit the guy that time. You definitely can't hit them. That's not going to work. You got to just miss them. So like that. E-drift, near miss, Lucky Escape. Doesn't have to be pretty. I was too far away from that guy. I got to be pretty close to them. So like right here. That should do it. Lucky Escape. These are pretty fun. And if you're in, you know, when you have to do these with drift cars, it can be a lot of fun. There might be, up there it is. Alright, so that was real quick and easy. See, at least that worked out the way it's supposed to. But, the final one. Now, people are claiming, some people, not everyone, not too many people, but there was 2 to 3, maybe 4 people that said that this A-Class tune could not 3-star the Derwent Water Speed Zone with the snowy conditions in the winter, because in my guide that I made, hello there Adrian, in the guide that I made, I said to cut the corners, because in autumn you could easily cut the corners and it helps you maintain more speed and you can get higher scores. But the thing is, with the snow in the winter, there's just too much deep snow, so it doesn't really work. And I totally get that, totally understand that. But I don't know if people just can't drive or if they think that they just had to try to cut corners, but if it's not working, it's not working. I mean, where am I at here? I'm on the wrong side of Derwent Water. So there we go. Here's the Derwent Water Speed Zone. This is the one you have to 3-star. Now, my personal best, 101.2, is with my A-Class car, and that was in autumn. Now, I hopped on here last night. Obviously, I wasn't at the point in the Forzathon where it would count, but I easily 3-starred it. I recorded it, and I was going to make a little video being like, hey, for all you people doubting my A-Class tune, here you go. It's more than possible. It's actually easier in winter to do it from, I wouldn't say it's easier overall, it doesn't really matter what side you start from, but in autumn when there's water at the other edge, like the other starting point of the speed zone, it slows you down when you enter the zone, so you really want to, pretty much you have to start it from this side to get the best score possible. But now in winter it doesn't really matter because the water there is frozen, so you can go straight through it. So the key is you want to start far back and you want to hit as much speed going into the zone as possible. Now, I don't know if this is going to work out first try because you got to drive perfect, and I don't always do that. See, I already hit the walls there. It slowed me down, so it might not work out. But you want to downshift into third, and yet you don't want to do that, so I just screwed it up. I completely just screwed it up. But the key is you don't want to go outside of the zone too far. Now, I'm pretty close here even without driving perfectly. I was only 7 miles per hour off. But see, there's normally water, but it's ice. So you can do it from this side as well. If I can just wake up and drive. I don't know why, but I still feel like half asleep. I have no idea why. But 7.6, I did 97 miles per hour with this tune, with this exact tune. So that is what I hit last night. We should be able to do it again, but you'll see what I'm talking about here. Normally there's water right here. This is normally water, but it's all just frozen over and snow covered. So you can hit it really fast from this side, which is nice. Then just go into third. Maintain your speed as much as possible. Cut the corners a little bit. You don't want to hit the fence there because that's just going to kill you, and it just killed me, of course. So now I'm not going to get it. But if I would not have hit the fence there, I would have had it. 3 miles per hour off. I still prefer this side. I don't know why. I prefer this side, but both sides can work in the snow because of that water being frozen over. Third time's a charm. Hopefully. Now I get it. If people aren't very good at driving, I could totally see this being more difficult, but this is very possible in an A-Class car. Just want to maintain your speed. You can cut this corner a little bit. I lost way too much speed there. That was my fault again. I'm still going to be really close. Alright, 2 miles per hour off. So we're going to get it here eventually. Of course, it's not as quick and easy as it was last night. I hopped on here literally first try. I got 97. I was like, why are people saying that my A-Class tune can't work? It's just the driving. You got to drive it perfect. I don't think I hit it from this side at 97. I think it was from the other side, but we're still going to try. We're going to go for it. There we go. No, the stupid wall. It doesn't matter though, because we're still going to get it. And I didn't even drive that clean, and there it is, 3 stars. With a stuntman skill. So for anyone that didn't believe that my A-Class tune could do it, there you go. Fond Memories is complete. We just 3-starred the Derwent Water Speed Zone. So, coconut, exactly. There was people saying that I was a fraud, and that my tune wouldn't work, and that you can't do it in the snow. I was like, hey, I mean, I told you guys that the snow might make it more difficult, and I told you you might need a faster car. So I don't know why people were trying to call me a fraud when I straight up said, like, hey, you might need a faster tune. But then the fact that I went on here and easily was able to do this last night, first try, and this time, what was it, 4th try, like, I think people just probably tried once, they're like, nope, it's not going to work. Like, you have to give things a chance. You can't just always expect to do things first try. You just got to have patience. That's what it comes down to. I know not everyone has patience, but you need it. You just need it. Look, I might be able to hit 90. No, it's going to be just over, but hey, there it is 2 times in a row. So, there you have it. It is possible with my A-Class tune. Now, that is it, though. That is the weekly Forzathon. So, that is complete. Fond Memories, we got our 200 Forzathon points. So, we're going to save up. And honestly, my plan now, and I'm going to talk about this in a video that I make, because people always ask me about making money, and Abo, that's funny you just mentioned about a glitch money. I don't do glitches, but I have a great legit way to make money. So the thing that I like to do, though, just a little tip that for anyone that's watching this right now, but I know, that's what I'm saying, man. Somebody doubted my pew-pew. Somebody doubted my pew-pew! But hey, I'm probably gonna make a short video. I'm gonna title it, like, for those of you who doubted my A-class tune. But what I like to do, and Forza editions, they pop up in wheel spins quite a bit, so I feel like they're really not worth trying to buy a lot of and sell. But cars like this, those wheel spin only cars, what I did, and I'll show you guys a brief little preview. I'll show you what I'm talking about, and I will be making a video about it, don't worry, talking about more in detail how it all works and what I did. But this Hummer is a perfect example of a car that is a wheel spin only car that not many people have, and a lot of the community is aware of what the rare cars are now. So this thing being here in the Forzathon shop. Now, yes, you can buy it here, but not everyone knows about the Forzathon shop. Not everyone's familiar with this game yet. There's still new people that buy the game all the time. Some people don't have Forzathon unlocked yet. And also, not everyone has the Forzathon points to buy this. Not everyone does Forzathon Live. Not everybody does the weekly challenges. There's people that aren't going to know how to perform lucky escape skills and airborne pass skills. People that don't watch YouTube. People that haven't done these before. So, buying a couple of these Hummers could be a good idea. And now here's the reason why. And I haven't been doing this because I'm not money hungry like a lot of us are. But that's the thing. Like, I have 23 million. I'm content. I don't buy cars. I just keep getting new cars from wheel spins and slowly go through and tune those ones. Like, there's no reason to go out of my way to buy things. Now, we're going to go to the garage real quick. And I'm going to show you what I did last night. And what I'm about to show you literally happened all within 5 minutes. I kid you not. Everything you're about to see within 5 minutes. So, auction house, you guys see that I have some messages, right? You guys ready for this? So within 5 minutes, I went through and I listed all of my rare cars that I had extras of that I've been sniping at the auction house. I would buy cars for really cheap, low buyouts and things like that. So pre-order cars. These are extremely rare cars. The Aston Martin DB11, I snagged one, also got one for free. The Colorado ZR2, and Lisa, thank you for correcting me on that. The Hummer you can get from Cross Country. I guess I haven't gotten it yet because I don't do cross country, but you get the point though. Rare cars that you can either only get one of or that maybe take longer to get. Just cars that you can't buy at the auto show, simply put, not point. But the Colorado ZR2, this was a Forzathon shop car. I bought 3 of them in the hopes to sell it later for 20 million once I was able to do that. As you can see, these things were both bought by the same person within 10-15 seconds. I listed them at like the same time. The 2018 Honda Civic Type R's, another Forzathon shop car, an exclusive car that not everyone has. Look at that. And then finally, a McLaren 720S pre-order car, another rare car. This is probably the most popular or common of the pre-order cars, but again, all these sold within a minute of me listing them, because there's always people looking through for these things, and they have no choice other than to buy them for 20 million. So if you want to make money, 20 million. Now, I started the bid, what I did when I sold the cars, and I can kind of show you guys real quick. So, let's go to start auction, and I still have a couple McLaren 720S pre-orders, so we can go to that. Where are you, McLaren? Where are you? There you are. So you see here that we got these pre-order cars. Now this one I bought off the auction house. This one I believe was the one that I got just from getting it for free. But yeah, the 20 million was not the bid. That was the buyout, and that just counts as what they show as the bid. The bid I'm about to show you, I start at minimum and I put for 24 hours because then someone's going to buy it out. I mean, it's going to happen in a minute, but I just did 24 hours just to be safe for whatever reasons they could have not sold. Now, here's the trick, and this is just a little tip, and again, I'll be making a video on this if you want to learn or be reminded of the details. So we'll get into this one. We'll get into this car because this is a car that I bought from someone. And it has like a different, they put wheels in it, they upgraded it to the X class, as you can see. Now, the thing with this car is I believe it has a tune on it. So if I was to try and go tune the car, it would probably tell me that I'm locked out of it, right? Yeah, so I'm locked out of it. Now, so the car has a tune on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into another car. Let's just go into this one, whatever. Then we're going to go back to the auction house and we're going to try to sell that same McLaren that we were just in. So let's go back to that. And Gloria, don't you worry, I'm going to explain that too. Went past it. So here's the McLaren that we were just in. Now if I go and auction it, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work because somebody else touched it. As you can see, my max buyout price right now is 483,000 credits. I can't sell it for 20 million, right? Well, not the case. There's something you're going to have to do to sell the car for 20 million. Now, it'll work for painters or tuners. Now what Gloria brought up though, before anything else, and hopefully I can show it here. Yes, here it is. Okay, so Horizon Life, right? Now there's tuner, painter. I'm level 1 painter because I don't paint. I don't have any downloads or anything like that because I don't ever paint cars. Now tuner, I do tune cars. Now some people are probably under the misconception from Forza Horizon 3 that it's the same thing in that game. You have to be a level 5 tuner and then you can sell cars for 20 million. Well, you guys already know that I'm, as you can see, level 4 and I sold cars for 20 million. So how'd I do it, right? Well, it's not about your tuner level. That doesn't matter what level it is. I think, well, it might matter to some degree. You might need to be level 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But I don't think the tuner level has anything to do with it. Now, I did talk about this with people that were on my stream before, and I think I am going to have to... Am I going to have to leave here? I'm not sure if I'm going to have to leave here or not. No, I'm not. Okay, so my creative hub, right? So I'm a level 4 tuner. Now, that doesn't matter, though, in terms of selling 20 million, your cars for 20 million. If you guys notice my tune downloads in the middle of the screen, which I can't really highlight, but tune downloads in the middle, 24,038, and Coconut, you are wrong. Tune downloads, 24,038. Now, I used to not be able to sell cars for 20 million. I was on a stream with people, I got a ton of tunes from my download for the Rip Rod drag tune, right? That put me over 20,000 downloads for tunes. Someone mentioned to me that you need 20,000 tune downloads to sell for 20 million. So after that stream, I went and I tested it. I was like, okay, well, wait, can I sell for 20 million? And I found out that I can. So this is for tuners. I have no idea what's going on with painters because it's probably different. Maybe it's the same, but it could be different. For tuning. And exactly, Coconut, that's what I'm saying. So many people are just thinking of Forza Horizon 3, where you had to be a legendary tuner, which was a 5-star rating, and to get 5 stars you needed 50,000 downloads. But in this game it's not the case, because your tuner rank doesn't matter, and the tune downloads, it's not 50,000, it's 20,000, which I don't know why they changed that. I feel like it should be more difficult to be able to sell cars for 20 million, because I literally had one tune blow up and it pretty much got me over this. I mean, I've made a bunch of tunes and I have a lot of downloads and all that, but the tune downloads, you need 20,000. That's the bottom line. That's what it comes to. If you're a tuner, doesn't matter what rank you are, you probably have to be rank 2, but if you have 20,000 downloads, you'll probably be at least rank 2 or 3 already. But once you get 20,000 tune downloads, you will be able to auction cars for 20 million. But there is a catch, and there's something else that you need to know, because you guys saw me just try and auction my McLaren, and it didn't let me. It did not let me sell that car for 20 million. There's a reason for that, and it is the same, I believe, how it was with Forza Horizon 3. So we're going to get back into the McLaren. And you guys are going to see exactly what we have to do. So, you want to go to upgrades and tuning, and even though I already had a tune in this, I don't really care. I just want the car to go back to stock anyways, because I want to make my own tune for it. So now the car is stock. It's completely stock. It's the pre-order car, S2998. And I guess I should show you this real quick. So the car is bone stock. Let's get back into a different car, and then we're going to try and auction that car again. And I actually just want to see what happens with it. So it's a little process, but I want to make sure I show you guys the ins and outs of this and how it works and what happens. Then we will do Forzathon Live, because we got 11 minutes to that. So if you want to message, if you want to join my session, just let me know. But we're going to start an auction again, and we're going to go back to that McLaren 720S pre-order car. So here it is. I hate that it still has the picture with those wheels, because I don't like those wheels. The stock ones look way better. But let's try and auction it. You think we're going to be able to sell it for 20 million? Wrong. So I think that's actually an even lesser amount now. So I'm assuming that the buyout price that it had before was because it was tuned and I bought it from someone else, something like that. Now, again, I still can't sell it for the 20 million. But again, there's a reason for that. Whoops, didn't mean to hit auction. So go back. Now, we're going to get it back in the car. And here is what you need to do to sell it for 20 million, or any car that you have for 20 million, once you get to the 20,000 downloads as a tuner. Now, you don't need to upgrade it. You don't need to spend any money. And this is what I always do when I have rare cars like this. You just have to go to your tuning, and then you just want to hit up on this right here. The front tire pressure, you can, it doesn't matter. You can change any of these settings. You just have to change something to change the tune a little bit. And Jake, have some patience, would you, buddy? I ain't gonna share anything with you if you're impatient. But change any of the tuning, and then you're gonna have to get out of the car again because you can't auction a car that you're in. So we'll go back into this car. And I think the toughest part of this, though, is getting the 20,000 downloads, because it's not easy for everybody to get out there like that. But now we're gonna go to start auction. Now we're going to go back to the McLaren 720S, and this is why I'm making a video version of this. So then that way, I can get more to the point. I don't have to go through these screens as quick. I can just transition around. But now we're going to auction the car, now that we tune the car. And now, as you can see, you can auction for 20 million. So once you get the 20,000 downloads, all you got to do is just tweak around with the tuning a little bit, and then you'll be able to sell for 20 million. So I guess I will sell this one. We'll put it up for 1 hour, and I guarantee you this thing will be sold within 20 seconds. But correct, you have to do the tune. If you buy the car pre-tuned, pre-upgraded from someone else, as you saw earlier, you cannot sell for 20 million because you didn't do that. But there we go. We put it up, and like I said, I guarantee you that this will sell in the matter of seconds, and maybe one of you guys will buy it, who knows. But there it is. Starting bid doesn't matter, you can put that as low as you want, but someone will buy this car out for 20 million. And I guarantee you if we sit here for a couple seconds, it'll be gone, because there's always people looking for these. There's seriously always people looking for these. And the best part about it is, I have all this money sitting here now, and I never need to do anything again. I literally just needed to do what I did. I bought a couple exclusive cars at the Forzathon shop, and there it is. It's sold already. Boom, another 20 million credits. I could do that with every rare car that I have. I have the Ferrari 812 Superfast. I have another 18 Type R. I have another pre-order car. I don't do wheelie tunes, so I'm not the guy to ask that. And it's just like hotcakes at this point. So I never need to do anything again. I seriously, right here, sitting right here, have all the money that I need pretty much. This is like 140 million minus the little amount that the auction house takes. But I don't know if the painting is 20,000 downloads. That's the only thing. It might be like, I don't know. It could be 50,000. It could be 40,000. I can't say for sure because I've never painted. I don't have those paint downloads, and there's no way for me to prove it. But I just proved to you guys exactly what you need to do right here. And although this stream was not supposed to be this, it is what it is. I showed you guys an extra little tip, and there you go. So I am aware that, Lisa, and you are correct, you do have to claim your stuff within 60 days. I literally just did this last night. So all these ones up here, I just did last night, the top 6. So I'm good to go. I'm just leaving it here for when I make my video so I can show people like, hey, here's 100+ million credits sitting right here for me. So that's it though. Does anyone have any questions? Just let me know. But we're going to go into an online session now so that we can do a Forzathon live. Send me a message if you would. But that is that. That is that. I was pretty amazed when I hit 20,000 downloads because I was not expecting it to be 20,000 downloads. Like, for me, that's pretty easy. Like, a lot of people know me and my tunes from Forza Horizon 3, so there's a lot of people that already downloaded my tunes just every time I put them out. And then on top of that, when I make Forzathon tunes or tunes for seasonal events, which is something you guys can do, just make tunes. And the thing is, you got to make good tunes, though. If you don't make good tunes, you're not going to get likes, you're not going to get kind of to the top. You have to just actually make good tunes. You can't kind of just go out there and, oh, I'll just make a tune for this car because it's going to be a car people are going to use. If they use it and it sucks, they're going to probably delete your tune and just, I don't know. It just, trust me, it's not going to work out for you if you do it that way. So, and just send me direct messages. We're probably just going to do this Forzathon live, and I may need to go after this. We'll see. We'll see what the time brings. I do have a lot of things going on today, but hello there, Ben Star. How are you? But yeah, that's pretty much it. So buy cars at the Forzathon shop with Forzathon points, because the Forzathon points, they are free to get. You just play the game, you get them, and you can make a ton of credits off of them. And then also just buy those same cars that I just sold for 20 million, those rare exclusive ones. Buy them for cheap, sell them back for 20 million. It's as simple as that. I also have 3 of those Blabai Subarus, which I'm hanging on to for now because I have something special I want to do with that, but just anything like that, man, I'm telling you. I've been thinking this through the whole time, and I've never made a credit tip video before. The reason being, I never really felt like anything was worthwhile that I've done. Like, there's some good ways. I mean, everybody already knows. You do Gauntlet, you do Goliath, all that stuff, whatever. But that stuff, it can get really boring really quick if you keep doing that, in my opinion at least. This is something that just, over time, you just pay attention to the cars, figure out what the rare ones are and all that. You sit there for 5 minutes, you sell the cars once you get the downloads, and that's it. I mean, the toughest part, again, is the tuning. You got to make good tunes, you got to know how to tune, and you got to get a lot of downloads. And that's not easy for everybody. Not everyone knows how to do all that stuff, but at least you know now what you have to do. At least you know what's required. There we go. I think that should be a full lobby if every one of you joins. Never hurts when you open some wheel spins and get rare cars too. Of course, I'm not capable of that, so doesn't really matter. Well, there was 2 Forza editions. And that's it, I get nothing. Well, that's alright. We got our 140 million sitting there, minus auction deductions. Just take a guess that that could be my tune, that green Lambo. Looks exactly like the one that I made. I'm pretty sure those are the same wheels. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We're going to switch cars, though. We're going to have to figure out where that Forzathon Live is. Probably fast travel right over there. And what are we going to get into? I think we'll get into my Lamborghini. Why not? Or actually, you know what? No, let's get in the Mosler. I haven't driven this car in a while. I still have to tune this thing, too. But good morning, Lael. How are you? So where is this Forzathon Live at? Probably way across the map. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of people over here. Damn, everybody just fast travel because we have less than a minute at this point.
Forzathon Live will begin soon.
What just happened? What just happened? Oh no, what just happened? Did I just quit the game? Wait. What's going on here? Okay, I was gonna say, wait, I've been disconnected. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Dude, it's Forzathon Live, literally right now. Oh my god. Why does this always happen, bro? Oh gosh. Okay, well, I guess that's not happening. I'm gonna hope that this joins and I can still get to a Forzathon Live, because I'm trying to save up my Forzathon points. That is really frustrating.
Round one, started.
Oh wait. We're in a wait, are all the Forzathon Lives always in the same... Maybe they're always in the same, like, spot. Maybe I'm wrong, but... I thought I tested that before. I thought, like, I ended up leaving a session or something, and then I went to another one, and the Forzathon Live was at a different location. I was always wondering that, like, are they always at the same thing? And I want the Rams to win. Only because I don't like the attitude of the Patriots. I kind of talked about that in the beginning of the stream. I don't really like the Rams either, but I think it'd be nicer to see them win than the Patriots, though. I definitely did not hit that tree. And this Mossler is not very good for off-roading. Oh, wait. Am I still in the same convoy with everybody? Wait, are you guys in here with me? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Did I just rejoin? I might have just rejoined somebody. I think that might have been what happened. When I hit play online, maybe I connected back to whoever I was with. Alright, can we get off the off-road? This thing is not fun to drive off-road. Get me to the streets, please! There we go. Actually, I'm pretty excited to tune this thing up because I know it's an epic car. And not literally epic. I don't know what it's actually rated in this game. Maybe it is epic, but I'm talking about just the performance of this thing. It's very good. Top tier, one might say. So I think what I want to do is make like a rear-wheel drive. I don't know why I'm using... Forget it. This car ain't working for the... Well, let me just finish the zone. It is epic. Okay. See, I knew what I was talking about. Okay, well... I guess we are just going to switch cars. Yo, why do I keep doing that? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I think I need to go take another nap. Long weekend, guys. Long weekend. What do I want to get into? Let's get in the Audi A8. This is the next car that I will be tuning, as voted for by you guys. And I mean, the car is good, it's just the rear-wheel drive aspect of it. But what I was saying is I think I want to do a rear-wheel drive S2 class tune, just to use for when I force people to use rear-wheel drive in, like, online adventure or something, I think it was. I haven't done that for a while, but I like that you can force people to use rear-wheel drive and actually challenge everybody to use rear-wheel drive. But then obviously X-Class, which I don't generally make tunes for, but X-Class, you want to do the all-wheel drive swap. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Yo, this is lagging so bad. Oh my gosh, this car doesn't have snow tires on it. It's got race tires, so it's no good either. Dude, look at the lag. I can't take this right now. Why is this like this? Alright, we're going to try one more time. I feel like I'm so useless to our team right now, but... I actually have a video that I'm going to be making about this Audi A8 as well. This thing, there was something that happened with it that was crazy and it was so weird, but it was actually really cool at the same time, and I'm curious to see what people are going to think of, but... But yeah, Seven, dude, I love using rear-wheel drive. It's just in these games, facing against all-wheel drive, it can be almost impossible to win. Depending on just kind of how good people are at driving and the tunes and everything. So I really enjoy that they added something where you can please stay in the zone. Come on, man! This Audi A8's really annoying right now. This is going to be an awesome car when I'm done with it, but it's clearly not good for this. Alright, we're just going to have to get into a snow car, obviously. It's been a while since we've been in winter. I'm not used to, like, sliding so much. At 3 weeks, it'll do it. We gotta go with the Subi, I think. I don't even think I have any Subis tuned up right now, though. Alright, where are we gonna go with? Something. We gotta get into something here and hurry up, because we're running out of time now. Alright. We'll go with the Pew Pew! It's been a while. It's been a while. But yes, S1 tuned. It's gonna be a fun little Audi A8. I'm trying to switch up the classes. I don't like to just do X-Class and S2 all the time. I try and switch it up the best I can. I like to race in all classes. Pew pew! Pew! Dude, what is with the lag? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, man. I hate seeing that. Like, it should not be like that, where the screen just freezes all the time, so constantly. But alright guys, we gotta hurry up here. We're running out of time. This has been a catastrophe of a Forzathon live. At least we're gonna get 20 points, or 10. We're gonna be guaranteed that. Because you do get points even if you fail. Just goes by how many rounds you completed. I'm getting like no drift points right now. Everybody thinks of PewDiePie when I say pew. Alright, we're doing good, team. We're doing good. The good thing is we have tons of people doing this. If we didn't have a lot of people, there's no way we'd be completing this at this point. No way. Not with the way it's been lagging and glitching. Stay in the zone, please. If you guys can't tell, I'm not the best in winter. No, 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 please. Well, Gloria, you gotta make sure that you actually buy the house. It's not just about having VIP, but you gotta buy that Lake Lodge house. I'm just gonna start heading to the next event, because there's no point in me running the drift zone again. Here we go! Whoa! Ooh, I love this danger sign. I just kind of wish it wasn't. Yeah, nobody better be judging my Adrian. If you're judging, you're out of here. But I'm not the best drifter. But I can go over a few tips once we're done this Forzathon live, just the basics and the things that I follow to 3-star drift zones, because I'm not amazing, but I mean, I'm pretty good. People generally say that I'm pretty good, but alright, 7-6. Peace out. Yeah, I hit into that tree probably around when you crashed. Let's get that distance, boys. But yeah, Adrian, I'll show you. I'll kind of demonstrate a little bit. It's not as easy in winter, but... Freeze! Man, dude. I could, Adrian. I mean, I just don't feel like I'm the best person to do something like that because I don't drift very often and I'm not like an elite drifter. Like, I'm good and people always say that I'm way better than I give myself credit for, but it's just like I feel like I'm not the right person to do that. Like, I'm just not a professional drifter that knows everything about it. Like, I don't even know how to tune for drifting. So I mean, I guess I could make like a basics video, just kind of the fundamentals and what you should be focusing on and thinking about as you're drifting, but anything more than that, I'd feel like I'd be lying in my video because I just don't know that kind of stuff that well. So, but hello there. I have no idea what your name is. It's me. Hello there, it's me. I'm not even going to jump again because this is pretty much over. Pew! Good job, team. Good job. 60 Forzathon points. But alright, Brett. Peace out, buddy. So, Gloria, just to show you what I was talking about, though, the player house is right here. The Lake Lodge house. You get this for free if you have VIP, but you still need to buy it and actually get the house, and if you don't, you're not going to get your double Forzathon points. So, that is important to do that and to realize that. But, final thing, we'll just do a short little drifting thing. And we will go, I'm trying to think of a zone that I like, that I can demonstrate. I guess the one that is probably the one that's really close to the festival. This one right here is one of my favorites. Now, there's other ones that I've done. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's better than this. No, it's probably the best one. So we'll go there real quick, and we'll just kind of go through it quick. But I'm glad that my Forzathon weekly guide was able to help you out. It's me. Now, we'll just fast travel. So we're going to switch to one of the Formula Drift cars. That's the first thing you need to be in a drift car. Now, I don't have any ones that I've tuned, but the Formula Drift ones are all very fun and very useful. And by the way, this is going to be the end of the stream right here because I do have some other things I got to get to and take care of today. But let's get into a Formula Drift car. My favorite one is the BMW, so that's the one we're going to get into. There's another rare car right there that I could make 20 million off of. The 812 super fast. I should have bought more of those. I'm actually mad that I did not, because if I would have bought like 5 of those, that's an easy 20 million sale for each one. But this is my favorite drift car, and that's the first thing you got to get. And Adrian, I'm pretty sure everybody pretty much, well, I guess not everybody actually, but you need a drift car. That's the first thing. And you can find drift tunes. Just think of cars that you know to be drift cars, look that car up and find a tune that says drift tune, and just keep looking around until you find one that works for you. Now, well, they were free, but I think they were pre-order free. I don't think everyone just gets them unless they pre-ordered. I think. I'm not sure if they made it available to everybody or not. I think people on Game Pass got it. And maybe I just went the wrong way. Maybe I think it's just pre-orders, man. I really do. Yeah. So, but alright, so what I just did there, that's how you don't drift. And yeah, don't drive these in the snow. But yeah, no, I get you though. I know not everyone has these, but I don't have any drift cars in this game. I might be able to download my tune from Forza Horizon 3. That it was the Horizon Edition tune that I just customized a little bit, and it just turned into a really good drift car. So one thing I actually always like to do is bring up the telemetry. And the way you do this, and this is just something that kind of will help you get a gauge for what's going on. If you go to your settings, and I believe it's what, HUD and gameplay. Maybe I'm wrong? No, it's not HUD and gameplay. Which one is it? Video? No, it can't be video. Wait. It has to be HUD and settings. Did I just miss it? No, you know what it is? It's control settings. God, it's been so long since I've done this. Okay, so here it is. Switch Anna telemetry TTS. So instead of Anna and asking her, you just want to put that to telemetry. And then when you switch your telemetry on, then you can hit down on your D-pad and you'll pull up this screen. Now, this is really cool because it's just a helpful way to explain kind of what you're doing. Now, the steering, you can see at the top right, it shows what way you're steering, and counter steering is really important. Yo, Steve the Pirate, how are you, sir? Counter steering, though, is very important when you're drifting. Now, basically, if your car is going to the left, once you get pretty far into that turn, while you're swaying kind of to the right, but your front end's moving towards the left, you got to counter steer the other way to start going into the turn, and we're going to demonstrate that. The other thing is just being in the proper gear, usually like second, third, or fourth, depending on the car is where you're going to want to be most of the time. And then throttle control is very important. So you can see at the right, the throttle is kind of being changed, and this guy wants to hit into me for no reason. Okay, cool. So to put that into kind of a demonstration now, the hardest thing is just learning just the feel of it. And, oh, Steve, you know I'm ready for that Super Bowl Sunday. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Now, you need to get your tires to lose grip. That's the first thing. If you're in a grippy car, it's just not going to work. You want to use your handbrake. That's another thing to help you get into the turns. And you can see my steering. When my car is going one way, you got to start counter steering the other way. That's just how it works. That's how you keep the balance in your car. Why must you hit me? Why? Why must you guys hit me? Why? So, going uphill is always tougher than going downhill, so it's a lot harder to show, but basically, and I'll try and talk you through what I'm doing. So you start out in first. Shift into second early. You want to keep that wheel spin going. I like to go into third usually with this particular car. Now, when you turn left, you see that I'm going to counter steer to the right sometimes. I didn't get into the zone. And why do you guys got to hit me? I'm trying to demonstrate something. Please stop hitting me. Please stop. Am I going to have to go to solo? You know what? It's going to go to solo. Then people can't hit me. So you can thank the people that were hitting me. Anyone else that was in that convoy. But when you go into the right, see how I'm steering to the left as I'm turning to the right pretty much? This is really hard to demonstrate, but so we're going to enter the zone. We're going to turn left. And then once we get too deep into it, you got to start steering to the right. You kind of want to go back and forth, like left to right, left to right. It just kind of keeps the balance of your car. And I will put up the telemetry again just so you can see, but it's a lot clearer to see what's going on here with the gearing and everything as well. So you pretty much want to keep going back and forth. Like, I'm literally left to right with my steering through half of that there. Ooh, a lucky escape, look at that. More lucky escapes. It really is my friend. I play more in Horizon solo than anything else. The only reason I go online is because sometimes they just, like, get in my way, the drivatars, if you're not doing, like, a speed zone. The ghosting thing was really nice. But, so, when you're entering the zone, you always want to start on one edge. So, like, this one I'm going to start on the left edge and steer to the right, because then it just gives you that angle going into it. Then you want to start steering into the left, and then you pretty much just got to feel your car. You got to feel which way it's turning. You don't want to go too far left, so you got to counter steer right. And then once you're going too far right, you got to counter steer left. And same thing here, we're turning right, we're going into it. And of course I messed it up, I hit the snow, and in this car it's just not going to work in the snow, but that's what it's all about. Again, I'm not a professional, so I'm not going to act like I'm amazing at this, but counter steering is huge. Now, the other thing that you're probably not noticing, and this is the other part of it that I want to explain, because this is really important too, is throttle control. Now, you can see right now I'm 100% on the throttle. Now I'm 0% on the throttle. On the right there, underneath the steering, 100, 0. And obviously you can get somewhere in the middle too if you gently hit the gas, which I don't think people are actually really capable of gently hitting the gas and making the throttle percentage kind of go like 50%, 60%, 70, whatever. But that is huge too. So you're going to see that when I'm... Really? Really. But you're gonna see that when I'm accelerating, I kind of will let off a little bit just to gain some traction and get into it. And again, you just want to counter steer through. But this whole time too, do you notice how I'm kind of giving it gas when I need to and then letting off when I don't need it? And sometimes you're just going to need to be somewhere in the middle there too. So like right here, full throttle, letting off, full throttle, letting off, just to kind of give the car the balance along with the steering. And that's what it's all about, is just maintaining momentum, counter steering, and throttle control. Those are like the basics, the fundamentals of it, and what you need to know. And after that, it's just practicing. It's really just practicing, doing it over and over, trying it out on the different zones. And hello there, Thiago, how are you? So I'll show you one more time. We're gonna enter the zone from the left. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, the snow, it's just like you grab that snow and you're just done. We're gonna take that off though, so we can actually see what's going on with the drift zone. The score, as you can see, I have 102,000 on this zone. I believe it was with this car. You only need 90,000, so let me see real quick. Which car was it with? Definitely wasn't in winter. I can promise you that it was not in winter. So I'm in the top percent. That's not bad. The best drift score is 127,000. I have 102,000. Now let's see. Actually, I'm wrong. That was the friends thing. I couldn't see. I wasn't paying attention to that. So that is what? No, that's global. Okay, so global, 151,000 is the top score. I have 102,000. Now, where am I at, though? Near me. I'm at 50,000, 102,000, but some of those people are using, like, S2 cars. They have tunes in it. I'm just using the stock Formula Drift car, so I'm pretty happy with that. Top 8% is not too bad. Now, yes, I do have a lot of patience, but see, throttle control, start from the left and then just angle in to the right. Then when you turn, throttle control again. Sometimes you're going to have to dodge traffic if you're not actually hitting the zone, and it's all about counter steering. Sometimes I like second gear, sometimes I like third, it just kind of depends. And then you can see full throttle. You'll notice by my RPMs too, like when I'm full throttle and not. You don't even really need the telemetry to see that, but man, that snow is wicked with this car. I just hit that and it just spins me out. But so one more time, we're going to try and actually get the zone to trigger. So start left, go into it right side, whatever. Use your handbrake if you need to angle yourself into the turn. Then it's all about throttle control at that point. So you ghosted, so you don't got to worry about them. Use the handbrake to get yourself angled perfectly. And then we're counter steering. You can see I'm swinging my car around the way I need to. You want to get a lot of angle. A lot of angle and way more speed than what I'm getting right now. I'm just trying to demonstrate. But the faster you go and the more angle you get, the better scores you're going to hit. And again, it's all just practice. I've been practicing this since Forza Horizon 3. That's like 2+ years now. And even though I don't drift very often, I can do it very well. And I understand the basics, and that's the key to it. But that's probably not the best, like, showcase of how to drift. But it's good to have your telemetry just to look at that and kind of pay attention. When your car is angled to the left like this, you're going to want to counter steer to the right. And then when your car is angled to the right like this, you're going to counter steer to the left, just to kind of keep yourself in the track and keep yourself going into the turn smoothly and everything. And you got to get on the gas when you got to get more speed and maintain your speed. You let off when you're going too far out, things like that. It's all about just maintaining control of your car. Which I do a very bad job of when there's snow around the drift zone, obviously. So yeah, that's that. But again, I'm not the best person to ask for drifting, but that's the best tips I can give you. So hopefully that helped you at least a little bit. But that is pretty much going to wrap it up for the stream. I do have a lot going on today. We got the Super Bowl coming up. I have some other plans, and we're going to see how everything shakes out. But hey, really appreciate everyone that stopped by this stream. We started off with the Winter Forzathon weekly challenges, fond memory. We completed that live. We did some of the daily challenges. We took a look at the Forzathon shop, which again, there's what's in the Forzathon shop. And we also, I just ended up showing you guys how to sell cars for 20 millions if you're a tuner, what you have to do and how that all works. And then we ended off with a little bit of a I guess we could call it a little drifting tutorial, whatever you want to call it, but that is going to wrap it up. Really appreciate everyone that was here. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their Sunday. I guess go Rams, even though I don't really care which team wins. I just rather would see the Rams win. But hope everyone enjoys the Super Bowl, and especially the commercials. That might be the best point of it today. But I'm out of here, guys. Have a great day. Peace. Whoa, no, I don't want to do that. All right, now peace. Pew!